In this video I'm going to demonstrate a useful but little known feature of HomeTrex and Heritage, the color word feature. You can put narratives in your library that will appear anywhere in your report in one of three colors: red, blue, or green. I normally use red to indicate items that are in need of repair, particularly those which may represent a significant hazard or are unsafe in some way. In this instance, I'm working in the electrical section. I found two serious deficiencies. One is where the service drop conductors connect to the service entrance conductors. The other is where the service entrance cable from the electric meter going into the house is damaged at the point where it enters the house. You can see I've already put two pictures in place. I've put some annotation, yellow arrows pointing to the specific problem areas with a comment on top of the photo, and then below I have comments that came from my library. So there's my first comment that I want to add about my connection to the service conductors from the service drop, and put it in place. And then below that I have a comment about my service entrance cable. Well, that's all fine and well, but the home buyer's reading through the report. It's a deficiency, but it really doesn't draw their attention to the seriousness of this particular deficiency. So I left a row above my two comments where I want to take something from my library that I know is going to appear in red. What I'm going to do is, instead of using my drop menu, I'm going to use my global search function. The comments are going to appear in the proper color regardless of whether you pick them up from your drop menu or from your global search. Go to my search. I just want to type in the word hazard. I'll click search. You'll see that I have a number of hazards listed here. I'm going to grab the danger fire safety hazard. I'll just scroll down so you can see this. To put this in place, all I need to do is double click, and there you see it's in red. Now, I knew that this was going to appear in red because what I did in my library is I put an exclamation point behind most of my hazard, and in this case this one is also in all caps. Now you'll see down here I have black, just to demonstrate how this works again. I'll take this comment out, and this time, instead of drawing from the library, I'll just type in a comment. Just a simple comment, and again you'll see that this is in black. Let's say I type in the same as my comment above. When I press enter, you'll notice that this is going to turn red. The comment turned red because this phrase or this comment is in my red words category in the library. So how do we get them into the library? Let's go up here to our category assignment tool. You'll see that the category that is presently assigned to this field is my electrical service entrance and panels category. These are my comments. If I scroll through, you'll see that these are the comments that are in the drop menus. I'm going to come over to my other side on my category assignment tool. I'm going to scroll all the way to the end because that's where the color words are stored. You'll see I have color comments red, color comments blue, color comments green. If I come over to the red, you'll see that I have a variety of comments. If you don't want the comment to be in that color, I'll just go back into edit mode. I'll take the exclamation point off and it goes back to black. If I put a period, it's going to remain black. Put the exclamation point and it's back to red. So let's go back to my category assignment tool. Again, I open it. It shows me that the category that's presently assigned to this field is the electrical service entrance and panels. This time I want to put a comment though in the blue category. You'll see that I have very little in here now. They add that comment to the library. You'll see that it appears up here. It of course is not in my drop-down list because this is all electrical. But if I use my global search, I could just type everything is. I'll just type the first two words. I do the search. There's my comment. Everything's okay. I double click and there you see it goes in blue. Again, I can go back to search, fire safety. Doesn't have to be the first 2 or 3 words or 1 word of the narrative. It can be anything from the middle of the narrative. So I'll just click fire safety again. This time I have a shorter list because I specifically said fire safety instead of just danger. And again I select fire safety hazard and it's back to red. Okay, so let's try green. We'll go back to the category assignment tool. Again, I'll scroll down to the color comments. I'll go to green. So I just typed in the service entrance cables are in good condition. There's nothing to worry about. I'll add that comment to the library. You'll see again that it appears in our list. I'll close this. I'll return to the field below the photos and I'll use again my search because I don't remember the entire narrative. Again, I'll just type a couple of words from the narrative. In this case I'll type cables are. I'll search. You'll see that my narrative comes up. The service entrance cables are in good condition. There's nothing to worry about. Double click and there my comment is in green. Once again, if I just change the narrative slightly because it no longer will match my green comments, it'll turn to black. So that's it. That's how the color word feature works. You can put any comments you want in the red, blue, or green categories so that anytime you use them in your report, regardless of where you are, whenever that phrase or that comment, that narrative is inserted into the report, it will automatically appear in that color. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.